Today we are making this here cover for your phone. It's easy to make this here in any size. You need some mercerized cotton or some kind of cotton in colors that are contrasting enough so that you can see the pattern clearly. And then a crochet hook to go with that yarn. Mine is 3.5 millimeter. We will be starting here, just a chain round, and we're working in the round. This here has been closed in afterwards. Then we work up here and finish with an edging of reverse single crochet. First, you need a chain where the number of stitches is in multiples of 4 and that goes round the phone quite tightly. I'm actually filming on that phone that I'm making this for, so I can't show how I measure it. For my phone, I need to chain 36. So started the chain and then I chain until I have 36. Here's 36 and then join it into a ring using a slip stitch. And first we are just making 4 rounds of single crochets. Chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch, and then a single crochet into each of the stitches. And single crochet is American crochet term, and if you're using British terms, this is double crochet. 1 into each right round. Here I'm at the end of the first round, and this here in front of me is the slip stitch, so don't slip stitch into that, but into the actual first stitch to finish off the round. And then chain 1, and I'm now starting all the rounds in that same stitch. So I chained 1 and then a single crochet into that same stitch where the chain starts, and again just right round and take both sides of the stitch on the round below. And round like this until you have 4 rounds. So this now is the second one. After we have these 4 rounds done, we change color and start doing these stretched stitches. I'm coming to the end of the 4th round now, and now it's time to change the color. So take the other color on your finger and make the slip stitch using the new color. You need to tighten this a bit. Chain 1 using the new color now, and starting the round. 1 single crochet, and on the 4th one we'll make that stretched stitch. So there's 3 there now, and then insert the hook directly downwards 2 rows below where you are now in here. If you can see, insert it there and take your yarn and pull it through into a stitch, and then keeping that long stitch on the hook, insert the hook right into the next stitch and take the yarn over, pull through both those loops as well as that long stitch. So that's what's going to keep it there, and then finish off the single crochet. So now we've got 1, and then again first 3 single crochets normally, then insert the hook 2 rows below, make a long stitch, insert the hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet so that it goes through the big long stitch. So this is how we make these stitches. And now continue until the end of the round like this, so the long stitch is every fourth one. So here now the round's finished, and the last one of the stretched ones is right at the end, and then just finish the round off with a slip stitch. And when we look at this finished one, we need 2 more rounds, just single crochets normally. So start a new round and go round twice using this same color. So here I have those 2 rounds done, and then take the other color back again from here and make a slip stitch using that. Again, need to tighten, and then we'll make these long stitches in the middle here. So chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch, and the next one, and then a long stitch, hook 2 rows below here, take the yarn and make a single crochet through both. And then 3 single crochets, and the next one again here. And then continue like this. And this is actually then what we are repeating. So make as many stripes like this here until it's long enough. I have this here. I have a very large phone, so it needed that many rounds, but measure to the phone that you are making it for. Then when you are finished with these pattern stitches, then make some more rounds just to the end. I have 5 here, and then we'll finish with this here edging. I haven't finished this, but just for this sample, I'm showing now how to do the single crochet edging. Chain 1, and what we are doing is single crochets but backwards. So instead of going from right to left, we go from left to right. So go into the stitch next to you on the right and make a single crochet. It goes sort of a little bit crunched up, so it creates a tiny picot. And then again, next one, and so on. A single crochet into each stitch, but going backwards. There. So it creates an edging like this here, and you do that right round. And then the other end needs to be closed in. You could just sew round with small stitches, but I'm going to crochet it. So I'm taking this here yarn, so I have folded it into 2, and then take a stitch always from both sides of the folded pouch like that, and make a stitch, and then chain 1, and I'll do single crochets right across, always the stitch from both sides like this here. Right across. And when you're finished with that, just weave in all the yarn ends. You will get one like this in whatever color you made. Also check out this here playlist for different accessories. Till next time.